Right then, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you happen to be. My name is Paul. I'm also called Knick-Knack. I'm also called a lot of other things, but let's just go with Knick-Knack. And I tend to do the daily teasers. They're a set of fun daily brain teaser quizzes. You'll find them on my blog, Knick-Knack's Old Peculiar, and on my YouTube channel, Mr. Cuddy2977. Please look up both, because it's pretty much certain you'll be watching this video on one of them. At any rate, I mentioned that I like to watch TV shows, and just recently, over the past few months, I've been watching the first series of CBS Plus's Star Trek Strange New World, and I've got to admit, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Yesterday was Friday the 21st of October, which is when I saw episode 5, Spock Amok. I wanted to tell you about it. Episode 5, Spock Amok, opens with the usual summary of earlier episodes and then shifts to show us the planet Vulcan, more specifically Spock's family's traditional mating grounds, where it seems Spock, Ethan Peck, is to marry his fiancée, T'Pring, Giasandu. Only for T'Pring to insist on the Caliphie, the ancient Vulcan ritual where a woman's betrothed has to fight a challenger for her. Insist because Spock's ears have suddenly become very blunt. Marrying a human wasn't exactly what T'Pring had in mind. Somehow the now completely human is mortified to find out something that doesn't affect the fully Vulcan version of himself that Spock, the human one, has to fight to the death in his family's traditional mating grounds. Spock suddenly wakes up from what he rapidly realizes is a dream on the morning of a day where he has to take part in a significant diplomatic mission for the Enterprise and welcome the real world to T'Pring for some much needed us time. Seriously, much needed us time. As you might possibly have guessed if you've seen the episode, T'Pring starts criticising Spock's quarters and the decoration the minute she walks in. You get the feeling Fridays on the Enterprise are just a little bit freaky. Now, what did I make of this episode? What did I think? Good? Bad? Indifferent? What did I think? First things first, Spock Amok does the usual Star Trek thing, and it's actually common to quite a few stories, I think. It does the usual thing of splitting into an A plot and a B plot. A is literally a Star Trek take on Freaky Friday. In order to try and improve their relationship, Spock and T'Pring try an old Vulcan ritual that lets them mystically see through each other's eyes, only to find out they've swapped bodies. T'Pring is in Spock's body whilst he is in hers, and the pair have to do each other's jobs with hysterical consequences. No, seriously, quite funny consequences. At least I thought so. The pair trying to hide what's happened to them without making it blatantly obvious had me laughing out loud, and pretending to be each other is quite something to see, actually. It really is. Plot B is we see the various members of the crew going on various shades of shore leave. Dr. M'Benga, for example, goes fishing, complete with a hat with a load of baits in each pocket on it. But we see, number one, Rebecca Romaine, and Lan, Christina Chung, feeling mildly insulted about being seen as the ship's party poopers, and playing Enterprise bingo as a result. They have to break a series of minor rules without getting caught, basically. Do they get a gonk? If you play Enterprise bingo, do you get a gonk, a stuffed plushie for winning? We don't know. At any rate, the net effect of these interwoven storylines, with or without a plushie, the Freaky Friday meets Party Poopers. It's light-hearted, it's silly, it's actually a great fun episode, it really is. It's a blast, is Spock Amok. and it's enough of a blast to give it my highest score. It's getting 4 stars. Look it up on the blog, it'll tell you there. It gets a maximum of 4 stars, and of course that means I'm going to be back watching the next episode, Lift Us Where Suffering Cannot Reach, next Friday the 29th of October. I will have my reviews of it up on Saturday the 30th. Tomorrow night is the 23rd of October, and I, for one, I'm going to be putting my feet up, having a cheeky chocolate bar, and watching The Power of the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker's last episode as the 13th Doctor. I'll have my review of that up on Monday the 24th. Please feel free to join me for either programme and either set of reviews. I'll see you the next time I see you. Live long and prosper. You take care.